All right, you guys, happy post-Thanksgiving. I wanted to do a quick XRP update with the price action getting so interesting here after that big old peak and the big dump. So where are we going from here? That's what I wanted to talk about today, about the possibilities of where we go from here after we have had the big correction. So first thing right off the bat, you'll notice that we jumped right at this, we went for the fib circle boundary. I think that is the 4.236, I believe. I'd have to scrunch that back down to see which one it is. But I did expect for some action along that line, and we did dip below it, but then we kind of recovered and came back up above the line, currently trading at about 56 cents. So where are we going from here? Number one, we're trading above the volume profile right here that peaks out at about, 54 cents? And then we have two other possible targets that are up above. The first one, there's a node right here that's sitting at about 65 cents and another one sitting up here at about 68 cents. Can it push up there? I don't know. And the reason that I kind of have my doubts, look what happened to the volume. So the volume, when we are headed up, massive surge in volume here. But what have we seen since then? Volume is coming right back down. So in order to push up to these higher volume nodes up here, we're going to need a big old surge in volume, and that's not happening right now. So I'm thinking we're probably going to creep back down here towards this next lower one, and then we've got another one that is sitting at around 44.5 cents, and then one more down below that that would take us down into the 30s. So you can see I've got my green kill zone down below. If price does correct and get into this area, I'm going to be getting a bag, and I'm not going to buy before that. I really don't think that this train is going to leave the station and never come back. Why? Because Bitcoin is not done correcting. And you just got to know that if Bitcoin takes another leg downward, which it probably will, because we're just sitting at 17,000 right now. And there is talk of the possibility of 14,000 and maybe even 11 to 12. So with one more surge, I think XRP is going to come right down with it. Now, what are the other indicators that we have on this chart that can let us know what's going on? Well, first of all, looking at the 4-hour stochastic, it seems to be, kind of in a bullish position where we could head up to round out a cycle to the top side. But that doesn't mean that the price will surge equally as high. I think that the limit of the recovery surge would be this fib circle boundary right here, but I don't think it's going to make it up that far. But whatever the price is that corresponds with the top of this peak will let us know which trend is intact, the uptrend or the downtrend. If we create a lower high, here's our high point. If we create a lower high when this stochastic is peaked out right here, that's going to confirm the downtrend is still intact. So the other not so good indication is the on balance volume. As we can see here, it peaks out and hangs out around here at the top level of 1.04 or so, and then we have the dump. And so now we're whipsawing around here. So it looks like distribution, whatever the case. It does not look like everyone who bought into this run is hanging on to their purchase. So what you see in some of the other ones that have run, like Self-Key is a good example. When the price moved up and you got up here to this high point, the OBV stayed up here at the high point after we saw the price dip right there, which is a good indication that the institutional buyers are holding strong. We don't see that here with XRP. We see that after that peak happened, okay, the OBV went right down with it. Not a good sign. So when we look at the 1-day chart on this, actually, let me just see if I can switch this out and pull it up now. On the 1-day chart, the stochastic is looking very bearish. Here we are right here in the middle territory, somewhere around 60%, and the momentum is headed down. And from the 1-day chart, look at the price line. This does not look good. We're just hanging out here on a cliff. It's like you climb this mountain, and then you dive off of this cliff, and here's your momentum. What's going to stop this? Especially when we see that the on balance volume shows a dump immediately after that pump. There's nothing stopping this. And so it kind of looks to me like there's a good chance that we could continue this dive until we get down into my strike zone. And if it does, it's worth me buying. If it doesn't, I'm looking elsewhere to make my gains. So that's what I see here with XRP. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know what your thoughts are as far as where you think the price will go from here. This is Carlton, your crypto pro. Hang loose. I got more information coming at you. I'm out.